Happy 2023, everybody! Hello and welcome back to Friendeavor. Oh my word, it feels like it's been so long since I have had the honor of speaking to you all. We took a little bit of time off for the holidays. I was on vacation with my family. Of course, we had Christmas. My brother got married last year, so it was his turn to spend Christmas with my sister-in-law's side of the family. So we had our family Christmas, and then we had regular Christmas, and then we went on vacation. And so I am just really happy to be back with you in a brand new year. We've got so many amazing things on the horizon. I'm just really stoked about what this year is going to bring. We are a friendship channel, so we're going to get into, we're kicking off 2023 with one of the hardest lessons I've ever had to learn, and I've witnessed, because it's a hard thing to witness for other people too. This week we're talking about unrequited best friendship. That is a mouthful, and it's tough. It's really tough, because I'll start off with my own experience first, and then we'll get into something that I just recently witnessed. We're talking about like in the last couple months. Growing up, I have an older brother, like I mentioned. We shared a lot of the same friends. However, they were his age. I did have friends of my own age, but just as I became a teenager and he drove me around and we spent a lot of time together, and my friends were just always older. And I always felt a little bit like I didn't quite fit in. Like, they were very good to me. They were really close to me, but they had more established relationships with people their age that they had known longer, and I was just like the little sister that grew up to be a part of the friend group. So it can be hard. And then you've got the thing where when you're younger, like a lot younger, you know, 4th, 5th grade, whatever, and you've got the girls are like, oh, this is my best friend. And that's something I always wanted. I wanted, like, yeah, this is my best friend. And you know, you have it, you got, you know, the one person, and then things you grow up, you grow apart, whatever. But it always seemed to me like best friendship was just with one other person, and it had to be that fairy tale textbook blonde to your brunette, you know, just like calm to your adventurous, and it had to be that perfect mesh of friendships that are so readily presented in media. And to me, that's what it was, right? Just that one person. However, as I grew up, I realized that best friendship is a tier. You know, in the friendship pyramid, check that video out right here if you've not seen it yet. In the friendship pyramid, you'll realize that there's levels of friendship, and that there's a lot of people that can fit into those levels. And it's nothing that's like personal that, you know, changes out a person or how they fit in, but it doesn't just have to be that one single person. It might be for some people just one person, but it's mostly like a network, right, of best friends. Anyways, as I grew up and I realized that it's a tier, I'm also starting to recognize that some people never grow to realize, they never grow up, they never grow out to realize that best friendship doesn't have to just be that one person. Because for some people it's a safety blanket. And I am not disparaging those two best friend kind of friendships. I think they're incredible. I think everyone needs to have a best friend, but it's very interesting to see how people can get hurt even when they're a lot older, to be a victim of unrequited best friendship at all ages. So the experience that I had recently, it was longer ago than a couple months. It was, I don't know, it was just a while ago. I was with these people and they were talking about this one person that they both grew up with. Oh, she's my best friend. Oh, I love her so much. I love her. Love spending time with her. She's my best friend, best friend, best friend. And every chance they got, they dropped memories with this person, and that's incredible. Like, you should definitely share your memories. Like, no one's stopping you from that. It was like a group of us, but there's another person who was talking about the same person. Like, oh, I love her. The same best friend. So you got the two, you have A and B that I was with, and they were talking about C and how C was just the best friend and whatever. I saw C, the C person, later on. We're friendly. I'm friends with her. Like, she's awesome. But she was talking about her best friend and the memories together, and she mentioned her by name, and it was neither A or B. It was neither one of those people that she was talking about was her best friend. And I was like, this is awkward, right? Like, these people have spent years telling people that their best friend is, you know, this person or whatever, and then all of that, like, it's not that they're not friends, it's not that they're not friendly. It's just that whatever that connection and that hope was that they needed in their heart to know that person C was their best friend, only to have person C say, oh yeah, this, you know, person D is my best friend. That is something that's very hard. And apparently it's hard at all ages. So I'm glad I learned that lesson early. And if I can help you this week to learn that it doesn't just have to be one person. Again, please check out that video, the friendship pyramid, because I think it's like the most important lesson that we've ever covered. We're coming up on 2 years. May will be 2 years that Friendeavor has been going, and I still consider that one of the most important lesson series that we've ever done. In fact, I'm planning on rebooting it again this year and just re-emphasizing it and giving a little more detail and a little more structure and that kind of thing, because it was pretty early on that we first addressed it. All that to say, if you count someone your best friend and they don't feel the same way about you, A, I'm sorry, and B, realize that you have a couple options. You can strengthen that friendship, you can continue to be friends with them and look for fulfillment of a best friend and another friend. C, you can find someone who doesn't really have friends. Like, you can see them and take, you know, put them under your wing and show them the love that you want. I'm gonna do another video about this later on, but the love that you're looking for, show that to someone else and see what happens. You guys might turn out to be the best friends. That could be the best friend that you've been looking for this whole time. I am so glad to be back with you. Like I said, there's a lot of good things on the horizon. If you have not had a chance to get the 365 journal and you've been waiting for the new year, guess what? It's the new year. Get it. You can get it on Amazon, you can get it on my website, and let's grow, right? Let's be mindful. Let's explore what we think, what we feel, our memories, all that stuff, and let's grow together. If you've got questions, please drop them in the comments. DM us on Friendeavor. If you want it to be private, you don't want anybody to see it, DM me on Friendeavor. I would love to help you. There's also the forum. The forum is on the website. If you've got questions, if you just want to share good news, anything about your friendship or what you're feeling, there's a forum. It's kind of like a social media right there on the Friendeavor website. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share this video with your actual best friend or someone you want to be your best friend or whatever. That's the best way to help the channel grow. Friendship is a journey. It's an endeavor. I will see you next time on Friendeavor.